Damini Ogulu, or BurnaBoy, the first African artist to perform at the Champions League final. He is the most nominated Nigerian artist in Grammy history. BurnaBoy is the first African artist to have 2 albums that have earned over 1 billion streams on Spotify. In 2023, Rolling Stone ranked him number 197 on its list of the 200 greatest singers of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the story of BurnaBoy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
It's the hardest thing to do.
Damini Ebunoluwa Ogulu was born on July 2, 1991, in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. His mother, Bose Ogulu, works as a translator, and later his mother became his manager. And his father, Samuel Ogulu, runs a welding business. Damini has 1 brother and 4 sisters. BurnaBoy's maternal grandfather, Benson Idaniji, had managed Nigerian legend Fela Kuti. Ogulu grew up in southern Nigeria and began creating his own beats using FL Studio. He attended Corona Secondary School in Agbara before moving to London, England to continue his education. He studied media technology at the University of Sussex from 2008 to 2009 and also studied communications and media culture at Oxford Brookes University from 2009 to 2010. BurnaBoy returned to Port Harcourt and completed a 1-year internship at Rhythm 93.7 FM.
If you want to go wash, now what are you going to use?
BurnaBoy dated British rapper Stefflon Don from 2018 to 2022.
Every day I wake up, hey, just to count my cake.
On June 8, 2022, BurnaBoy's armed security guards allegedly shot and injured 2 people at a Lagos nightclub. According to the wife of one of the victims, the incident started after she declined BurnaBoy's invitation to join him in the VIP section.
I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see.
Damini always wanted to be a superhero as a child, so much so that he lost his teeth trying to fly.
I really wanted to be a superhero real bad. I felt like someone was supposed to teach me how to be a superhero or some shit. And no one was taking me serious. So I made up my own superhero. And then one day it was time to fly. I got on top of the closet at the time, it was really high, right? Like really, really, really high, right? And then I just closed my eyes and because I just felt like there's no way I wasn't gonna fly, right?
And BurnaBoy is his superhero name.
Where did the name BurnaBoy come from?
But I used to draw comic books and stuff. I know I don't look like it, but I wanted to be my own superhero where I could draw me as a superhero. I was trying to come up with a name, and all I could think of was BurnaBoy.
No way, that's where BurnaBoy comes from?
Literally.
You're a
Because you know
superhero.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man, BurnaBoy.
Exactly.
Wow.
BurnaBoy started composing songs at the age of 10 by combining sounds he found in video games and movies. A little later, a classmate gave him a cracked copy of the FL Studio production software, formerly Fruity Loops. With that, he started creating his own beats and instrumentals on an old computer. He also started a music band with which they performed at school functions. One of the school principals called his mother and said, "Mrs. Ogulu, your son is going to be a superstar. Believe me, he is going to be very big and very rich. Prepare yourself for fame and fortune.
Since he was probably 13 or 14, that he was going to be great at something. And that thing was probably music. I had already seen him in the studio. The African parents that we were raised to be, you always want to make them go to school and get a degree just because you're convincing yourself they need a safety net.
He spent most of his youth listening to the late American musician Earl Simmons, also known as DMX. He began his music career professionally in 2010 with his mother as his manager.
Your mom is the manager. Technically, that's a power balance that has shifted over, but now she's your mom and she's an African mom, which means the power balance never shifts over. So,
Exactly.
So are there moments where your mom goes like, no, this is how we're doing it and that's how we do it?
Well, I mean, so she figured out some other way. She would make me feel like it's my decision.
He then released 2 mixtapes, Burn Notice in 2011 and Burn Identity in 2012.
Problem. Could somebody show me a way that I can solve them? They calling police and they saying that I don't give a fuck, my bandana's fully red. I don't think you heard, I'm repeating what I said. See, how would you like to smoke some weed? Yeah. She said she want my word. She said she want my word. She said she want vampire word. She want my word. Hey girl, nigga, what can I say? I love the way she back it up. When she bend over, back it big like a trumpet. Just like
BurnaBoy's debut studio album, Life, was released on August 12, 2013. The album sold 40,000 copies on its release day. The release was preceded by 5 singles. Nigeria Entertainment Today ranked the album 10th on its list of the 12th best albums of 2013. After his debut album, Burna Boy wanted to take matters into his own hands. So in 2014, he parted ways with Aristocrat Records. And 8 months later, he founded his own label, Spaceship Entertainment, in February 2015. Thus, he released his second album and first on his label, On a Spaceship, on November 25th, 2015.
This are the realest time to believe sometimes. When things go up in your life, I tell you my guy, nobody. Me only one. Timako fun and show the great on. I want below, I want be boss. Me, I rather focus on my rapping. Some people say they like my attitude. Baby boy, shaking key bass, okay. Shaking them off faster. Shaking key bass, okay.
A year later, he released the 7-track EP, Redemption. In early 2018, he was invited by the American rock Fallout Boy. A week later, he released his third studio album, Outside. Described by the singer as a mixtape, Outside consists mainly of Afro beats, dancehall, reggae, and road rap.
I can't remember how it happened.
Boy, violate, let the semi spray me at the undisputed heavyweight champion till me old. Yeah. This one
The album was ranked by Nigerian Entertainment Today as the best Nigerian album of 2018. The single Yeah ended up at the top of the year-end list of most Nigerian publications as the biggest song of 2018.
Garden City, catch the vibe and the feeling. Gas is so
On January 3rd, 2019, Burna Boy was announced at the world's biggest music festival, Coachella. The problem: the African giant not represented on the poster as a giant.
Tell me how that came about.
Okay, so basically, I'm on the toilet seat. And then my mom calls me. And then she's like, yeah, you're doing Coachella and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh yeah, that's nice. And then I see the thing, and then it's like my name, I've seen all the names, and I'm looking for my name, and I can't find my name.
Right.
I literally can't find my name. They had to circle it for me.
Oh, because like the names get smaller in the poster.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be like Beyonce, Eminem,
Yeah. That's never happened to me before, you know. I'm used to being the African giant, you know.
Right.
So basically,
On March 21st, 2019, Burna Boy released a 4-track collaborative EP with Los Angeles-based electronic duo DJ DS titled Steel and Copper.
Then took my brothers, but I'm still thugging anyway, yo. That works for me. Yeah. Bitch, I don't work for nobody, I work for me. Yeah. I'm a fool.
Best International Act, aka South Africa. Aya Nakamura, France. Burna Boy, Nigeria.
On June 24th, 2019, Burna Boy won the Best International Artist Award at the 2019 BET Awards.
And the BET Award goes to...
Haha, Burna Boy!
So Burna Boy couldn't be here tonight, so we accept
Wait.
Oh, he's here?
Thank you. This Mama Burna right here, y'all.
He must be the most restless person I ever met. He was here right now. Okay.
He recorded Ja Era E in Yoruba, which means be wise for Beyonce's The Lion King. The Gift, and was the only guest artist to have his own track on the soundtrack album. June 2020, he guested on the Jerusalema remix. Then on July 30th, 2020, Sam Smith, My Oasis.
Wait a minute, tell me why you're moving like that. Now you were
Like Nigerian artists have taken Africa to the world. Man, you've blown up the continent. Everyone is now trying to emulate what Nigerian artists are creating. But surely
except
there are...
our government.
Burna Boy is a Pan-Africanist. He is an advocate for social justice across the world.
We are amazed of what you are doing. But what you are doing, but it's touching all of us.
Burna Boy's music is not just entertainment, it is a call to action as he uses his platform to speak truth to power and shine a light on issues affecting people in Nigeria and around the world. In his 4th studio album, African Giant, he delves into Nigeria's turbulent history by breaking down the narrative surrounding it since its independence.
When the bed they enter body, on the low. Angelina, you dey cool in my temperature.
Xenophobia violence seems to be spreading among foreign nationals here.
After the 2019 Johannesburg riots in South Africa that targeted Africans living in the country, he vowed not to visit South Africa again if the government did not take necessary steps to address the issue. In 2020, he established a relief fund for victims of the number End SARS anti-police brutality protests.
One make we all enter one corner shape you. Cause it be like that.
First of all, let me correct you. It's not Afro beats. For me, it's Afrofusion.
Afrofusion.
His music, which he describes as Afrofusion, is a combination of Afrobeats, dancehall, hip-hop, pop, R&B, and reggae. He is known for his vocal texture as well as his baritone voice, singing in a mixture of English, Yoruba, and Nigerian pidgin. His fifth studio album, Twice as Tall, was released on August 14, 2020. It was produced by Diddy and his mother, Bose Ogalu.
You can do it, whoa, whoa, never.
Way too big to be fucking with you. Let me fucking with you. Something is changing. Time for my baby, you. You know Sunday or Wendy, coming like on yeah. Them my identical to the devil gone.
The album became his highest charting project, debuting at #1 on the Billboard World Albums chart with over 5 million streams in less than an hour. On November 24th, 2020, Twice as Tall was nominated for Best Global Album at the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards.
And the Grammy goes to... Oh, come on. Twice as Tall, BurnaBoy, Omo Naija.
This is a big win for my generation of Africans all over the world. And this should be a lesson to every African out there. No matter where you are, no matter what you plan to do, you can achieve it.
You produced an album in that pandemic, and you went on to win your first Grammy. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
He won an Edison Award in the Global Album category for African Giant and won Best International Artist at the MOBO Awards on December 9th, beating Drake, Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Baby, and Roddy Ricch.
And riding with me all this way, you get me, one of the best international acts.
But the collaboration with P. Diddy also brought him bad buzz because of the accusations against P. Diddy.
There's a leaked audio recording that allegedly sounds like BurnaBoy and Diddy in a, well, very compromising situation. Fans immediately started making connections, bringing up every little
Can't touch my destiny. Them I try everything, them I try.
Burna Boy's song Destiny was included in the playlist at Joe Biden's inauguration. He won Best International Artist at the 2021 BET Awards, becoming the first African artist to win the award 3 times in a row.
Thank you to my mom, the most beautiful woman on earth. One thing I'm gonna do before I leave here, I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about where you're all really from. Now, when I say, una dey there, you say, we dey. Una dey there? That means, are you there? You are here.
He then guested on Justin Bieber's Loved by You.
That's how I know that you would always be my baby. All I do is wish that I could change.
And Then I Feel It.
Can't take no more. 'Cause all that I know.
On June 4th, 2022, Burna Boy performed at the Belgravia Sports Stadium in Harare, Zimbabwe, where he reportedly refused money to wear a ZANU-PF scarf as an endorsement of the Mnangagwa administration. In 2022, he was named Best Solo Artist in the World by NME.
Thank you guys very much for this, my first NME.
Burna Boy released his 6th studio album, Love Damini, on August 7th, 2022.
Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk them and go bow for the result. Nothing to discuss, cause I did win by default and without. I need it more and shadow. I need it more and shadow. Let me trabaye, make you know they shall like it. I don't want no. I make her just love you and hold you for my hand. Hold you for my hand.
In April 2023, Burna Boy released the song Marina in tribute to Sidhu Moosewala. In June, he released the single Sittin' on Top of the World, which heavily samples American singer Brandy's 1998 hit single, Top of the World. On the 10th of June, 2023, Burna Boy became the first African artist to perform at Pepsi's UEFA Champions League final kickoff show. In July, he became the first African artist to headline and sell out a stadium show in the United States at Citi Field in New York City. Burna Boy received the award for Best Afrobeat, becoming the first African artist to win a BBMA as a lead artist alongside Rema, who won Best Afrobeat Song that night. In November, he was nominated for 4 Grammy Awards, making him the most nominated Nigerian artist in Grammy history and the first Nigerian to have nominations for 5 consecutive years.
The first Nigerian artist to ever sell out Madison Square Garden.
This is his trophy received in the UK for the great sales of his new album, I Told Them, released on August 23rd, 2023.
People just they watch you like a cinema, wine banditing like carnival. Make sure you see for the listen. Where is in London? Where is in from the ghetto? Girls from uptown, that's the life of a city.
Sittin' on Top of the World received a nomination for Best Melodic Rap Performance at the 66th Annual Grammy Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Burna Boy performed the song at the ceremony on the 4th of February 2024, alongside Brandy and 21 Savage. In November 2024, his popular song Higher was nominated for Best African Musical Performance at the 67th Annual Grammy Awards.
Bro, that means you're gonna have a good night tonight. And you're also on the cover of Billboard magazine, man. That's such a dope experience.
Rolling Stone described him as a Nigerian cultural giant who has become the ambassador of Afrobeats as a global movement, who can feel equally at home climbing the European charts and maintaining a subtle emotional connection to African genres of the past like highlife. Artist Angelique Kidjo dedicated her Grammy win to Burna Boy for changing the world's perception of Africa and its music. Tell us in the comments, what is Burna Boy's best album and song according to you? Subscribe and visit our channel. There is even more interesting content.
This are the realest time we believe sometimes. By force, as I try walk up pass and they me only one. Timako fun I guess a girl from the ghetto. Baby boy, yeah. Anybody, then I don't know what come over me. When the bed they enter body on the low. Cause I'm way too smart. My baby, you got. I don't come at the babies in Sweden. You go bow for the result.
This was the story of Burna Boy by ABC Wood.